task 12. I must be crazy to record, or at least try to record all tasks in the same day. I'm using the same shirt. I will not change it. Let's go. Task 12, create the web content. So they want us to create, and it's YAML, not YML. Let's fix the master file. Fixed. It's not that important. Yeah. So create DevOps Ansible YAML web content.yaml. The playbook runs on the dev host group. Let me just clear my console. So the dev host group is server D. And create a direct web dev with the following requirements. We're going to belong to the web dev group. The permissions are these ones. It has set group ID. A simple link needs to be created. And it has to contain only one thing, which is the group, which is development. It should read development, but yeah, they have developed. Jesus, I'm burning out. Yeah. Broad district should show development. PSA, check the web dev system group exists. If not, create and the Apache web dev system group create. So make sure that this group, the system group exists and the Apache group exists. Okay. It doesn't have to be on the playbook. Just make sure that exists. In our exam, it should exist already. So this is the playbook. What is the name? Web content. You don't have to create the groups in the playbook. You can just do it by hand. So web content. Cool. So web directory, blah, blah, blah. On the dev hosts, create web dev group if not present. Well, in this case, I actually did due diligence and made it on the actual playbook. So if past Ozoi did this, present Ozoi should respect that, because I have been using this playbook, recycling it. So if the past Ozoi did it, present Ozoi should use it. So disregard what I said, put it on the playbook. Past Ozoi, it's a less tired Ozoi and with a little bit more witty. So yeah, it's there. Create this web dev directory with the permissions, set group ID, blah, 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 blah. And the SL Linux content. This is a classical content too. Make this a symbolic link, like the requests, and the HTML file. With this, well, since they want a simple content, it's pretty simple to do. Cool. Now, server D. It's only server D. Okay, cool. So now just run the playbook. Ansible playbook. Web content. I'm not going to run the syntax check because I know it works. Cool. Now if I do curl, HTTP, blah, 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 server D, and the route to host, server D, .lab.example.com. Oh, yeah. In theory, yeah, because this guy doesn't have HTTPD installed. Oh. Oh no, it's a web dev. Right? Yeah, no route to host. So server D does not have. It's DRB. Oh God. It's B. So not found. Oh my God, I'm so confused right now. So it's going to run where? In server D. Okay, server D. Web dev? Yeah, I don't have Apache installed on server D at this point. Yeah, because the other playbook did not run on server D. What was the YAML file we used? Yeah, web content was the one we just did, right? So yeah, I'm not running this. Oh shit, yeah. HTTPD is not installed on. Yeah, only installed on web servers, which is the broad ones. So serverd does not have HTTPD installed at this point, but you can just SSH into it and serve and see serverd, right? Serverd. So what? Let's check the playbook. cd/webdev. It's there and has the correct permissions. I mean, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. And the content of it should show web development. Yeah, serverd doesn't have Apache installed. I just had to install it and it should be okay. So I forgot to pre-install the web HTTPD there, and no other playbooks installs HTTPD there, and this playbook is not there to install HTTPD. I could add the play to install HTTPD, but it's not really needed. You know, it works in the exam HTTPD. It's already pre-installed for you on server D. And why I see here server B, I don't know. Let's check this again. So this should run on the web dev, not here. Get web dev cap inventory. So web dev group. Web dev group does not exist. Why did I type dev host group? I'm so stupid. So it runs on dev with server D, and server D doesn't have a web server installed, which is fine. So I just fix. I typed D. I don't want it to type server D. The main file is fixed. Yeah, this is not working because I did not pre-install HTTPD on server D, but it's and no other playbooks installs the web server on server D, because the only playbook that does install the only playbook I have that installs. Yeah, so in my lab environment, I never installed HTTPD on my examples on server D, but it's good to go. In your case, it will work fine. So this let me show you once more the playbook, and it's called web content. So this is going to create the files. Make sure that the group is. Let's check if the group is present. I mean, why not? Because if the group is present, it only proves that web dev, it's there. So the playbook works fine. I just don't have HTTPD installed on that machine specifically. Well, that's task 12 done. Like, subscribe, comment, it helps, and I'm pooped.